As I entered the courtroom that day, my daughter, Dawn, gave a dismissive glance and muttered something curt to her spouse, Dave. Then an unexpected event occurred. The judge glanced upward, halted abruptly, and whispered in astonishment, "It's her." The whole room grew quiet. Nobody there knew my true identity until that instant. That hearing altered everything. My name is Maeve. I am 69 years old, and until recently, I was simply an ordinary grandmother. Every morning I rose at 6, prepared coffee in the identical worn cup I had owned for 2 decades, and gazed through the window of my modest kitchen while tending the African violets my deceased spouse cherished deeply. It was an uncomplicated, foreseeable existence filled with minor habits that brought me comfort. For 45 years, I served as the parent who gave up all for my sole child, Dawn. I labored evenings tidying workplaces, sold handmade treats during weekends, and stitched garments to earn additional funds. Everything was to enable her attendance at university and provide the opportunities I lacked. When she wed Dave, a proud individual who rarely offered me a pleasant remark, I set aside my feelings and invited them to my residence each Sunday with a prepared meal and my warmest expression. I believed that following my husband's passing, Dawn and I would develop a stronger bond. How mistaken I was. Rather than seeking solace in our mutual presence, my child started viewing me as an obligation. Her stops grew routine and distant, her phone contacts rarer, and her reasons for evading me increasingly inventive. The most degrading experience of my existence arrived on a dull Thursday in October. I had cooked the chicken and dumplings she favored, the type requiring hours of effort, yet always eliciting her grin during childhood. I arranged my finest linen, the one featuring needlework I completed while she was a teen, and purchased new blooms for the central display. Upon their arrival, Dave strode into my home as though it belonged to him, settled into my late partner's favorite seat, and activated the TV without a greeting. Dawn donned a green outfit I had purchased for her, yet her demeanor was as frigid as winter frost. "Mother, we must discuss," she stated in the tone she acquired after marriage, a tone resembling that of an unfamiliar person. She perched on the chair's edge as if eager to depart. Dave and I reached a conclusion. She proceeded while he lounged on the couch, gaze fixed on the display. "This residence is overly spacious for you. You cannot manage it solo any longer. We require a larger space for future children. We located an ideal senior facility suited to your stage of life." I sensed the ground vanishing below me. This was the dwelling where Dawn took her initial steps, where we marked each birthday, where her dad passed while grasping my palm. Each area contained our cherished recollections. Every picture on the surfaces narrated our journey. "But Dawn, this is our residence. All our recollections reside here." I appealed, my tone quivering, every syllable fracturing as it emerged. "Recollections belong in the soul, Mother, not on surfaces," she responded with an iciness that pierced me deeply. "Moreover, the facility offers events for individuals like you. You would fare better there. You would enjoy peers of similar age." Dave grinned with contentment as he assessed the spaces visually, as if already possessing them. "It is optimal, Mrs. Maeve," he contributed with that insincere grin I detested intensely. "We will handle every form. Do not concern yourself." My spirit broke into countless fragments. My personal child, the one for whom I relinquished my prime years, my well-being, and my aspirations, was expelling me from my residence to grant it to that contemptible individual. Moisture gathered in my eyes, but I restrained it. I refused to allow them the satisfaction of witnessing my sorrow. "I require period to consider," I whispered with the remaining poise I possessed. "There is little to ponder, Mother," Dawn answered, rising. "It is settled. Inspectors arrive next week to evaluate the property." With that, they departed. They abandoned my chicken and dumplings untouched. my blooms fading, and my spirit shattered on the surface where we once formed a joyful household. That evening rest eluded me. I remained in the kitchen examining the images on the surfaces. Dawn as an infant, Dawn during her initial school day, Dawn at graduation. In each frame I appeared supporting her, embracing her, beaming with satisfaction. How did we reach this point? How had the youth who once declared me her champion now regard me as refuse? The ensuing days formed a torment. Dave arrived with a property evaluator unannounced, a gentleman in gray attire who navigated my dwelling as if it were merchandise. He recorded observations, gauged areas, and discussed prospects, and required updates as though I were absent. Dawn joined him, agreeing with each critical remark about my abode. The plumbing is outdated, the evaluator noted. These kitchen surfaces are old-fashioned. Everything would need replacement. My partner had installed those surfaces manually when Dawn was 10. Each represented extensive labor, affection, and optimism for our tomorrow, yet to them they were merely barriers to their fresh existence. The degradation peaked when Dawn delivered pamphlets for the senior center. "See, Mother, it features lovely grounds and bingo Tuesdays," she uttered in that artificial manner she employed for persuasion. "Plus, a caregiver is available around the clock. You would be more secure." I had resided in this dwelling for 3 decades without incident. I recognized every resident nearby. I maintained my patterns, my flora, my recollections, but to Dawn those held no value. All that counted was my removal from her path. On the day I anticipated least, they came bearing forms. Dave entered as if proprietor, trailed by Dawn and a gentleman presenting as an attorney. "Mrs. Mave, we prepared every paper for the asset transfer. We require only your mark. Transfer." I inquired, bewildered. "I assumed you planned to market the property." Dawn evaded my stare. "Well, Dave and I chose to retain it. It benefits the household to maintain assets." Then comprehension dawned. It was not merely expulsion. They sought to claim my dwelling, the heritage my partner and I constructed through great toil. It was theft masked as childlike care. "I will not endorse anything," I declared with the strongest tone I could summon. Dave rose suddenly, his expression shifting entirely, exposing the hostility he concealed while my partner lived. "Madame, you lack capacity for choices now. Dawn is your lone successor, acting for your welfare. This is my dwelling," I shouted, astounding myself with my resolve. "And I am remaining." "Mother, avoid complicating this," Dawn whispered, displaying faint unease. "You realize solo living is impossible. Last week you neglected the gas burner. It was falsehood." I never overlooked the burner, but Dave smirked as if securing ideal justification. "Proceed, Dawn. Your parent is unwell. It is risky leaving her solitary." The attorney adjusted his position. "Madame, absent voluntary endorsement, we may pursue alternate lawful paths. A competency evaluation, perhaps." I sensed the surroundings constricting. My personal child would deem me unfit to seize my dwelling. The gentleman I welcomed as kin threatened me in my lounge, and I, a 69-year old lady, stood isolated against them. "I need duration," I uttered, vanquished. "You possess 1 week," Dave stated icily. "Then we proceed as required." Upon their exit, I sank into my partner's seat and wept as not since his burial. I mourned the child I forfeited, the abode they seized, the existence disintegrating around me. I felt deceived, degraded, utterly vulnerable. That evening I first contemplated surrender. Perhaps they were correct. Perhaps I was excessively aged, frail, worthless for resistance. Perhaps yielding and vanishing silently suited their desire. Yet an inner spark rejected extinction. A modest ember of self-respect still glowed within. I would not permit their dominance without opposition. Not following a lifetime of dedication and commitment, the following day Dawn returned solo. Briefly, optimism filled my core. Perhaps she reconsidered. Perhaps she sought pardon. How erroneous, mother. I arrived to assist packing. She said in that mechanical tone she adopted. I carried containers. We may begin with a tire. I gazed at her, seeking remnants of the youth I nurtured, but encountered only a stranger, detached and scheming. Dawn, please rethink. I am your parent. That is precisely why I act, she answered without eye contact. Because I care and desire your benefit, care, this was care, depriving me of abode, self-respect, all remaining. That was care. Over the subsequent hours, Dawn sorted my possessions as if valueless items. She gathered family images and thrust them haphazardly into containers. She boxed volumes my partner gifted, wedding dishes, linens I stitched through weary evenings. This gown is ancient, mother. You likely do not require it, she remarked, displaying my funeral attire for my partner. Retain it. I implored. Please retain it. But she placed it in donation. My anguish held no weight. My emotions held no weight. I held no weight. The breaking point arrived upon discovering my ornament case. Within lay my marital band, anniversary earrings from my partner, and a petite gold necklace from my mother. These ornaments would be safer in a vault, Dawn stated, placing in her bag. They might vanish or be taken at the center. Those belong to me, I cried, attempting to grab the bag. Mother, you grow agitated. This affirms self-care incapacity, she responded with that disturbing serenity piercing me. Then I realized my child was gone eternally. The Dawn I knew perished, replaced by this callous lady, swayed by Dave and driven by avarice. That evening, as Dawn departed carrying my ornaments and treasured recollections, I remained in my partially vacant dwelling. Bare surfaces recalled my scant remnants. How simply they dismantled a lifetime. I could not consume. I could not rest. I reclined on the lounge floor amid open containers and dispersed recollections, pondering arrival here, when I became unseen, when I stopped counting. The next days formed pure agony. Dave appeared early daily to oversee, as if I lacked packing ability. He introduced outsiders who gauged, imaged, and valued every section of my abode. They discussed me as absent, as antique furnishing for disposal. The woman must hasten, Dave told Dawn. Transporters arrived Monday. It was Friday. I held 3 days in the abode of 3 decades, where I raised my child, where I cherished and received cherishing. What if packing unfinished? I whispered. Fret not, mother. Dawn answered without phone glance. Transporters manage all, retain essentials. Essentials? As if a full existence reduced to essentials. That afternoon, post-departure, I wandered my dwelling as a specter. I contacted surfaces my partner colored. I occupied each seat of family mornings. I accessed every compartment holding past gems. In my partner's desk, I located aged correspondence, settled accounts, and files I ignored. Most trivial, but one unmarked folder with his initials and minor latch. Intrigued and frantic for any link to brighter eras, I sought the key in familiar places. I located it within an ancient volume, noting a section on finances and assets. Upon opening, my reality shifted eternally. Documents I partially grasped, but one seized focus instantly. A testament dated 6 months pre-partner's demise, unseen by me. My palms shook as I scanned. My partner proved far more prudent than imagined. And Dawn, my beloved Dawn, lacked awareness of impending revelation. With unsteady grasp, I commenced the testament, altering my existence eternally. My partner, ever discreet on finances, proved far more active in later years than known. The paper disclosed my beloved was not merely the humble worker I perceived. Over decades, he silently allocated every spare coin. He acquired modest assets at low costs. He placed in firm equities now valued immensely. He amassed riches beyond wildest fancy, yet more awaited. The testament explicitly named me exclusive inheritor. Dawn received modest amount upon my demise, solely if she tended me with affection and regard in later years. My partner proved sagacious. He detected in Dave what I ignored. A provision stole my breath. My partner owned the full structure where Dawn and Dave resided. The unit they believed monthly compensated was actually ours. All residents remitted to us funds auto, deposited to unknown account. With quivering digits, I sifted until locating statements. The sum was vast. For 2 years post, partner's demise, I existed as impoverished relict while wealth grew in bank. Additional revelations: my partner held equity in Dave's firm, not trivial, but substantial to sway firm choices. Also placements in eateries, minor ventures, and vast land parcel outskirts now millions. I reviewed each paper, agreement, credential repeatedly. All organized, lawful perfectly. My partner constructed quiet domain, I its unaware sovereign, yet most striking was personal note at folder end. In partner's script to me, "Dearest Maeve," it read, "if viewing this, I am gone. You discovered kept treasure. Pardoned secrecy in life, desired golden years surprise. You labored intensely. You forfeited greatly for Dawn and me, ensured you never lack." Moisture streamed my face as I read on. Must admit, never fully trusted Dave. Something in him disturbs. Ambition concerns, thus arranged so, if Dawn tends and honors as deserved, comfortable existence, but if mistreats or exploits, you hold protection power. My partner anticipated precisely. He pierced Dave initially, prepared safeguard pre-demise, employ wisely, beloved. Not harm, but safeguard and instruct. Fundamentally, Dawn good, merely bewildered, but defense need, tools now yours. Signed, partner loving eternally. I reclined on lounge floor amid million. Val, you papers, weeping for wise lost man and child soon lost. But first in months, not defeat tears, gratitude, optimism, and quiet fulfillment tears. Dawn and Dave believed depriving all. Unaware I owned their structure, his firm equity, city assets, believed expelling for seizure, ignorant this dwelling least prized. That evening rest absent, but first weeks not sorrow, mind active, scheming, computing, partner granted beyond funds. Granted authority, now decide usage. Monday dawned with gentle rain on panes. Dawn and Dave arrived early with transporters, anticipating packed readiness. Instead, found me seated calmly in preferred seat, sipping brew as usual day. Mother, what occurring, transporters here? Dawn stated with acquired haste. I remain, I answered with composure astounding self. Dave neared with known menacing grin. Mrs. Maeve discussed, no option. I met his gaze years first. Correct, Dave, no option, turns you lack too. My tone alerted, Dawn neared concerned, discussing what mother, discovered intriguing on finances. I said, another brew sip, but soon comprehend all. Dave and Dawn viewed as if nonsense, but I differed from prior week's fearful lady. Held scheme, crucially authority execution. Mother cease games, Dawn irritated. Transporters await additional tasks, then depart. I calm. Nothing moves here. Dave rose sudden, Madame, situation misunderstood. No choice now. Opposite, Dave, you misunderstand. I rose slowly, approached desk with select documents. Not all, needed few for dialogue. Knew your unit, 3 years recited, never compensated true proprietor. Dawn furrowed. Meaning, we remit monthly faithfully. Yes, but to management firm depositing to me, owning full structure. Following hush deafening. Dave reacted first nervous chuckle. Impossible. You subsist meager retirement. Chose so. I replied, savoring confusion. Partner far cleverer imagined, displayed one asset deed, Dawn accepted quivering, scanned thrice. This unreal, she whispered, real as expelling for seizure, turns this dwelling least prized. Dave seized from Dawn. Pallor as reed, must forged, verify any time. I smiled months absent, encouraged so. Dawn sank, couch legs severed. Why never disclosed, unknown until 3 days past, father guarded secret protection, visionary, Dave paced agitated. Alters all, Dawn, if mother owns structure, evict anytime, plus others remitting 2 years, I finished. Cannot, Dawn voice broke, family, bitterness unintended, as deeming unfit sees dwelling, as packing recollections refuse, as seizing grandmother ornaments, Dawn wept. No longer scheming moisture, genuine fear, mother please, repairable, Dave's notion, Dawn, Dave furious blame. True, she persisted, ignoring, persuaded best, said memory failing self, care impossible, believed him, heart fractured again. No mother scant believed him over instinct, transporters neared confused, pardon, loading or not, another task hour, no, firm. Nothing moves, depart. Dave neared concealed aggression, unfinished elder, challenge papers, prove forged, proceed, unfazed. Meanwhile, savings seek elsewhere, next month first eviction. Cannot us. Dave lost control, can will fair, law 30 days. Dawn rose sudden. Mother, please comprehend. Dave said absent persuasion depart, leave. Could not bear knowing solitary, self-frisk. Justifies actions. Justifies refused treatment, recollection careless packing grandmother ornaments. Return now. Dawn desperate purse search. Late dawn. Dave neared altered. No menace near begging. Mrs. Maeve agree. Dawn expectant. Truly evict grandchild street. Stomach punch. Dawn expectant untold. Grandmother via coercion. True. Dawn nodded tears. Plan different. Special reveal. As expelling surprise. Resolve wavered recall partner note. Not harm, safeguard instruct. Dawn learned child merit differing principles Dave taught. Pregnancy news disarmed briefly, recalled inflicted pain. Infant erases not degradation, disdain, suffering months. Congratulate infant, Dawn, composure hard. Alters not actions. Mother, please, Dawn begged. Grandchild grow unknowing grandma. Grandma present always. I replied. You discarded me, Dave final scheme. Mrs. Maeve wealth claimed, aid not punish. United household. Contempt deserved. United as unfit threat, daughter against me. Never quiet, Dave. Authority unknown. Enough falsehoods. Transporters gone. Tension filled abode. Dawn silent weep, Dave caged pacing, I odd calm months first. Thus occurs, announced, 30 days alternate residence, interval, absent unless true crisis. After, dawn broken voice. After, assess respect family learning. Dave erupted, sentimental coercion, wealth manipulates, manipulation, bitter laugh. As supposed incapacity manipulate, as maternal affection coerce, differs, Dave low, unconvincing self, correct, admitted, differs, hold actual authority. Dawn rose slow, anything alter decision, yes, hesitation none. Doubt Dave willing, what, hope cling, apology genuine, and every degradation, admit refuse treatment, Dave admit his scheme, Dave flushed rage. Never degrade self you, prepare relocate, simple, Dawn pleading gaze, Dave please my parent, mother-in-law, pride swallow child, no, yell. Not submit scheming elder, insult lingered slap, Dawn agape, husband sans love veil, scheming elder, soft repeat. Your true view, Dave, no, Dawn low, control lost, yes, sour aged unable daughter joy, fabricated wealth tale, fabricated, desk more papers. These statements, deeds, equities. Table each irrefutable wealth proof until covered. Dawn neared trembling examine. God, mother, real, all real, confirmed. Now husband desperation discredit. Dave last ploy. Dawn cannot credit mother concealed years. Deceiver, no. Dawn sudden yell surprise. Cease, Dave, cease. Turn tears face. Mother pardon all, correct, refuse treatment, seized recollections, ornaments, self-respect. Worst he persuaded burden, Dawn heed not, Dave attempt ignored total. Lies head mental state, solitary risks, guilt left when desired home, Dawn silence, Dave command. Too late, never silence command again, yell him, tired manipulations, tired using harm mother. Following hush total. Years first, Dawn defended belief not husband blind. Dave cold gaze bone chill. Choose mother me, relation ends. Dawn still moment process ultimatum. Then surprise straightened direct eyes, ends, voice unheard prior. Dave frozen disbelief. Years controlled every choice, idea, action. Now first, no, not serious, low nervous grin, expectant Dawn cannot solo rear, not solo. Dawn replied my month's first love resemble gaze. Hold mother, but forgiveness not easy, humiliation months, weep nights, lost soul child sense, not vanish words. Dawn, soft, value eyes opened, not repair all. Face dropped, mother please, undeserved pardon, whatever requires. Dave lost control sight, altered tactic. Knelt front repentance known false, Mrs. Maeve correct, fault mine, persuaded self, care impossible, pressured tough choices, pardon, gazed down satisfaction, disgust mix. Pathetic post-arrogance months grovel. Pardon now, Dave, discover not poor helpless elder perceived. Grave error, performance known. Permit amend joyful household, joyful, repeat as unfit threat, as aged schemer minutes past. Dave hard swallow, words against. Agitated, unknown speaking, no, firm, knew precisely, true self first, turned Dawn shame pain watch. You Dawn month's nuisance treatment, apology erase, no, admit voice break, cannot erase, attempt correct, how, Dawn Dave gaze still kneel plead. Then me, departing him, final, departing convinced betray unconditional love soul. Dave rose sudden. Cannot serious, my infant, Dawn determination pride fill despite. Unwont rear-viewing father scheme mistreat grandmother. Dawn life greatest error, threat. Greatest error wedding you. Retort, Dave us hatred pure. Unfinished, custody fight. Prove both insane. Funds fight, calm. Morning boss speak. New equity firm personnel sway. Dave full pallor. Dare not. Post actions, course. Authority abuse, low. As maternal love abuse manipulate, as Dawn trust abuse against me, Dave door bound halt pre-exit, ends not, venom voice, destroy both, attempt, unfazed, elsewhere, our exact belongings my structure, our, 30 days said, Dawn with you then, solo now, no cause my asset retain, Dave door slam house shake, Dawn I alone months first, heavy hush documents reality process hard, mother, Dawn long after low. Ever pardon, gazed her 30. Ere lady lie lived discovery, mother betray worthless man, expectant solitary. Unknown Dawn, honest deep hurt, no, whisper, life rest amend attempt. Begin what? Begin grandmother ornaments return, said prior day's bag extract. Ask stay tonight, elsewhere none. Bag grandmother ornaments gaze, then expectant solitary daughter gaze, core soften slight. One night, final, tomorrow trust earn discuss begin. Dawn nod gratitude tears face, thank mother, promise correct, but promises simple uttered difficult maintain. True trial ensuing days, next days odd strained, Dawn old room remained, identical post, wedding kept. Day, abode polite strangers navigate, necessary topics soul. Morning meal, climate, nausea, but observed every motion, term, Dawn trust regain attempt. Seen hope gave, years first, daughter self actions without external solution expect. Dishes immediate wash post meal, room immaculate maintain, chores aid unasked even begin. Third day violets window tend, Dawn teacup hands near, mother discuss, nod sands turn, silence learned words thousand potent. Much pondered days passed, start, Dave King sat chair, all occurred, actions terms, plants tend waited. Realized not Dave's sole alter, permitted alter, chose him credit not core trust, finally turn gaze. Deep eye circles, thinner pregnancy despite, clear rest poor, why believe occurred, asked, dawn deep sigh. Simpler blame than confront wrong man wed, honesty surprise, excuses anticipate, not raw confess. Dave visits excess complain begin, unfair new core. Simpler clingy think than selfish accept. Hands belly pregnancy faint. Senior center suggest begin, wrong new, best persuaded. Credit desired real issue confront not mean, real issue. Asked new answer though. Wed man family respect none, me respect none, never alter. Ensuing days, dawn bone chill disclosures. Dave gradual friends isolate, poor influence persuade. Every coin control, women funds handle, unknow persuade. Job quit persuade, true spouses home dedicate. Never me discuss thought, afternoon asked, Dave comprehend not, generation other. Problems disclose, depart advise, marriage external none desire. Each disclosure prior hurt. Daughter silent suffer I joy believed. Closer attempt final, late Dave enemy programmed view. 2 months Dave depart post, dawn ghost pale call. Structure manager, voice quiver, Dave lobby. Right ascend claims husband still, what stated. Unwant view leaves not, police call yell, kidnap this, chair rise composure surprise, manager descend in form, him address, mother upset true, capable unknown, precisely, reply. Descend must, lobby reach, Dave rage yell poor manager desk behind quiver. Insane elder wife kidnap, police summon now. Afternoon good Dave, serene voice. Turned eyes read obvious drink, wife return now. Dawn desires precise. Reply, property my depart immediate. Police I summon. Not property. Deceiver. Phone extract lawyer dial speaker. Attorney Victoria. Answer, Maeve. Upset gentleman property my leave refuse. Legal owner confirm. Course, Mrs. Maeve. Lawyer clear voice. Sole owner structure at Dave hush legal confirm here. Manager him fear embarrassment mix gaze, situation grasp final, else clarify need Dave. Hang post asked, unfinished, low unconvincing longer, correct, agree. Tomorrow firm supervisor address after bank auto loan. Contacts wealth useful, Dave word none depart, return new, such men easy yield not. 2 months later, hearing day storm awaited arrived. Dave threat honored, parental distance, financial scheme. Sued, full infant custody dawn bore seek. Morning best black attire dress, dawn room tears eyes enter, mother fear, confess, judge him credit. Infant sees. Month's first embrace, body mine against quiver sense, occur not, assure, truth side ours, courthouse reach, Dave present lawyer afford beyond clear, familiar hatred gaze, intimidate not now. Peace possessed right side no, dawn I bench settle, purple gown 5, month pregnancy accent, anniversary earrings partner gift war, ready, Dave attorney start, vengeful lady wealth marriage joyful. Destroy paint, manipulation discuss, sentimental coerce, toxic mother, in-law daughter mature except unable, turn hours, lawyer Victoria elegant rise evidence present begin, Dave Dawn insult texts. Threats recordings depart not expel own dwelling, neighbor's testimony yells abuse here, decisive instant judge upward gaze me stare, misses. Maeve Williams, disbelief ask, yes honor, reply reaction confuse, glasses remove careful study, family court 3 decades past labor. Core halt yes honor Judge Miller assistant, intern me aid, files organize teach, late labor coffee bring. Kind always others invisible treat as, room total hush, dawn amazement gaze, Dave pallor I whirled halt sense, honor Judge David Morales, judge proceed, recall. Then gray hair beneath, lines, authority shy youth office decades past labor. Boy others attorneys mock defend, abilities doubt encourage, David, low eyes moisture fill, course recall, judge grin moment insecure youth approval seek again, kindness forgot never, Mrs. Maeve. Great judge someday stated self-credit, not even. Dave attorney panic exchange, lost new start pre-even. Honor, Dave attorney insert, interest conflict believe this, conflict none. Judge Morale's firm reply, justice soul, evidence all review post, clear Mr. Dave Foster manipulator soul tail this, verdict thunder. Dave infant rights all forfeit, don me approach ban. Legal fees pay, emotional harm compensation. Courthouse exit, don child since not embrace mother, judge you knew possible. Life circles, dear, reply, kindness returns least expect when, 6 months later, granddaughter serenity birth, all worth grasp, dawn essence regain, loving parent always new capable become. Afternoon garden abode ours baby rock, dawn awaited question ask, mother truly pardon. Gaze her, lady short time vast growth, true value learn, pardon you dawn, final, importantly, self-pardon learn, evening chipped old mug tea prepare, partner letter ponder, power left precise, expected use harm not, safeguard instruct, dawn true affection control not respect base learn, I late never dignity defend learn, window garden granddaughter play gaze grin, battles some worth, combat, victories some delayed sweeter, end, shout need not heard, recall true self soul, right history side peace defend, 5 years hearing post, life unimaginable shift took, little serenity. 4 year now, mother lively eyes same stubborn mind, garden butterflies chase run, dawn I Sunday meal prepare, Grandma Maeve found see, serenity yell small hands yellow bloom toward run, lovely. Dear, said lift kiss give, vase others with place. Dawn kitchen grin me, years these extraordinary flourish, school return, accountant small prosperous firm now labor. Importantly, childhood recall spontaneous laugh regain, mother letter you. Said elegant envelope hand, foundation 2 years past partner legacy portion establish from. Abode dignity older ladies family mistreat abandonment suffer refuge become. Own experience honor begin. Way vast greater transform. Says what? Dawn ask apron hands wipe. Third abode opening invite us. Reply deep satisfaction pain purpose could serve no soul. 15 ladies more house. Years these, 50 beyond ladies' lives rebuild aid. Some arrive I as dignity ungrateful offspring relatives abusive strip. Others solitary, family none, similar abandonment mistreat tales. Doorbell thoughts break. Dawn open return mysterious grin. Mother visitor. Behind retired judge David Morales appear. Silver hair elegant lady accompany. Mrs. Maeve, oh warm grin young sense keep greet. Wife Elena introduce desire. Honor meet. Elena said hands mine take. David much you told. Professional formation important one says, exaggerates, reply deep move, none, David insist, thus personal invite desire. Retired Judges Society award work foundation your give, necessary not, begin, yes, interrupt, tale ours many inspire justice true reflect, laws written beyond kind, depart post, dawn I port, settle serenity dolls play, garden ever beautiful, gardener hire, African violets partner cherish personal still tend, no admire most you, mother. Dawn sudden ask, what? And never bitter become post all endure, pain post heart harden let not, course bitter, admit, night's resentment interior devour, but father letter valuable something teach what? True authority revenge not from, pain others useful something transformability from, dawn nod, self-experience transform, foundation volunteer now, own experience, toxic relations, fallen young. Ladies advise use, Dave happened ever learn, ask, lawyer Victoria, city other moved. Married again seems, pause words careful choose, lesson learn hope, honest concern longer mine, curious not even. No, honest reply, some lives enter lessons teach soul, lesson learn post release, serenity rosy cheeks play run, grandma brave grandma tale tell. Favorite hers, children adapted happened what version, Version mine, grandma powers magical, discover family dragon, wicked big from protect use. Again, pretend grumble already, lap sit lift, yes. Good judge aid part forget not. Tale nth time tell, destiny strange ponder, all lose need true possess discover, bottom rock hit strength real find, happily ever after, serenity finish I ask. Happily ever after conclude, brave grandma happy ending found. Happy ending found you, grandma, serenity said, around gaze, dawn dinner table set, garden bloom, beautiful granddaughter arms mine. Foundation letter more ladies' aid promise. Yes, dear, reply, did. Evening serenity bed post, preferred seat teacup letters weekly women aid arrive sit. 75, year lady courage abusive son face give thank 60. Year lady house back grandchildren swindle attempt post tell, letter each experience purpose own pain beyond serve confirm, dawn beside own teacup sit, thinking what, mother, father your, admit, proud built what be, watching assure, dawn low, you continue, proud woman become, best from learn, reply hand mind take, silence sit night tranquility enjoy. Distant city soft sound hear garden hours, peace reign, love you, mother, dawn whisper, love you, dear, reply, always loved, moments darkest even, true, maternal affection hurt, transcend disappointments, betrayals, pride than stronger, resentment than enduring, fortune any than potent. Evenings soundly sleep, nightmares none, concerns none. Second chance wise use no peace, found something world all money than worth. End money amount not or authority exercise amount. Pain purpose into transform, humiliation strength into, experience wisdom others into. Important lesson all learn late, never self stand, story change late never.